because I am a lady. So please welcome to the stage, Chloe.
Hello. This is like heavier than the hairbrush I practice with. So I've always had a complicated relationship with sweet food. It's that I am overly attached and it doesn't feel emotion. So it's prepared me pretty well for like my other relationships. I used to sneak sweets when I was a kid so my parents wouldn't see me and I wouldn't get in trouble. And at the time I really didn't think it had any repercussions, but it's kind of developed into this mentality that's kind of similar to that age-old question. It's like, if I eat something, but no one sees me eat it, do the calories count? And I mean, maybe, but that is why I eat so many meals alone. Thank you for asking, head of college Margaret Clark. When I was in the 7th grade, we had sex ed in Miss Price's life science class. And 7th grade is also the year that I was cool. So I sat in the back of the room and I wasn't paying attention. I was like, I know what a penis is. Thank you. And she was reading a slide. It was 10 facts about semen. And none of them were like, if you wear a condom, you're like probably okay. And she was on fact 4. Semen contains sugar. I say, yum. And it took me like 4 seconds to realize what had happened, which doesn't sound like a long time. But let's demonstrate. Semen contains sugar. Yum. I didn't mean it like that. Like what, Chloe? We had not gotten to the blowjob part of the unit yet, and I didn't want the class to know I'd read ahead. So thank you, sugar and sweets, for that one. I've always had a difficult time relating to cis men, and it's not like an anatomy thing or a personality thing even. It's like, I know that they'll never know what it feels like to walk down the street wearing a pair of tights that have a hole in the butt. So I guess you could call it a privilege thing. They're privileged in other ways too. One thing pops to mind is like confidence. You know, when men are confident, it's like super cool, and when women are confident, they're called names. And like in large part, I disagree with these names, you know, it's like not great. But I think one of the most interesting words is one of the names that women are called when they're confident. And it follows this pattern of like combining multiple words to make a new word that's like really popular now. I'll give you guys some examples before we get to the real one. So we have chilling and relaxing is chillaxing. That's like level 1. It's pretty easy. The next one, it's a little harder to hear, but I promise it's there. It's like, you're underperforming, Chloe, is like young Chloe. That's L2. I do hear the first one, like the non-combined version, more often than the second one, but it doesn't mean it's not there. L3, this is harder. It's harder to hear, but I promise it is there. It's like, I don't love you anymore, Chloe. And like, I never loved you, Chloe. Combined, like, we've never met, Chloe. And that's all 3, and I know you're gonna drop the language after that, so it's fine. We'll just get to the word. I'm sure a lot of ladies in the audience know what it is already. It's a feminazi, which is a combination of feminist and Nazi, which is already a combination of national and socialist, so they got that first, too. And the reason I think this word is so funny isn't because of like the actual word, it's because of the people who say it most often. I find that those who frequently use the word feminazi, you know, like on Twitter or Facebook, or when they're like killing you for rejecting them, those people tend to fall into one of 2 groups, right? So they're either Holocaust deniers or like Nazi sympathizers, and like there are some apologists in the mix too. Like the swastika is not on their forehead, it's on their lower back. So you can't see it at work, but I promise it's there. And then I'm like, okay, they agree with the Nazis. And they're calling me a feminazi. So do they agree with me too? Contextual evidence? would suggest otherwise. But I just can't imagine they're holding women to a different standard. And that confusion, just gets me really emotional. Wow, I could not handle the office of the presidency, but don't worry, I won't get to. Thank you guys.